for anyone who's visited that building over the last 30 years, as much as we love the inside of the building, there are some real shortcomings with the building.
When you walk around the building, in the corridors, there's men in the corridors, there's men in the foyers, there's men in the auditorium, they're everywhere. And that's really translating to a lot of progress. I think the outcomes have been really fantastic.
I would describe the project as being very exciting, challenging. There's multiple fronts to the project, multiple work areas all running simultaneously, which keeps us busy. Currently on site, we've got around 230 construction workers at about 30 different subcontractor groups, and some of those have their subcontractors too, so with specialist trades and so forth. The stage work's been completed, so all the stages have been relayed. We're in the process of raising and lowering the orchestra stage.
We've really missed the Hamer Hall whilst it's been closed. Melbourne's missed it too. It's one of the country's most important concert halls, and it's meant that probably things that should have taken place during the last couple of years in Melbourne haven't been able to take place. So we're really keen to reopen the Hamer Hall and to start putting on the full range of musical productions that Melbourne expects and loves to come and attend. The enhanced technical infrastructure and the improved spaces mean that we'll be able to put on some new acts as well. One of the fantastic new facilities we've got here is a tech zone upstairs. All this equipment here is going up into the tech zone. We'll be able to manipulate and change the acoustics in the building through the use of acoustic panels. The acoustic panels will move to be able to suit either amplified music or classical music.
The front 7 meters of the technical zone is cantilevered out over the audience. They had to build that large scaffolding to support the entire structure while they were installing it. And as that comes down, we'll be left with our technical zone.
What you can see here is a whole new range of flying equipment. This means we'll be able to program things from classical music right through to some circus events. All the seats have been replaced.
The selection of the auditorium seats is absolutely crucial to the positive outcome of this project. When people are sitting in the seats for 2 and 3 hours watching absolutely magical performances in Hamer Hall, so their comfort is an absolute concern. From a design perspective, the seats are absolutely crucial in terms of the aesthetic, the appearance of the hall.
One of the great improvements in the Hamer Hall is the acoustic. We're absolutely certain that international performers will be talking about that. It'll certainly make us more attractive to the big touring international orchestras. So we're hoping that they'll be coming to Melbourne every year from now on. It's a big investment that's been made in the building, and we're determined to increase the amount of opening time. So we're looking to open the building every day of the week, so it's open during the day and into the evening, and putting on the maximum number of evening performances that we can. We'll mix all sorts of different types of music together in the programme. In a particular week, you might have a contemporary music concert one night and an orchestral music concert the next night, followed by perhaps something operatic or maybe even dance-based the following night. I think it's very important to have a real mix of things going on there. It's vital that Melbourne, if it's to be taken seriously as a cultural destination, has a world-class concert hall facility like the Hamer Hall. That means that artists will come to Melbourne and play here that otherwise wouldn't come and play, and it means that we have the opportunity to attract artists from all over the world to Melbourne. So although the state of Victoria has been enormously generous in helping us put this cultural facility together in Melbourne, it's a really important initiative for Australia as well.
In terms of the riverside, the structure is now all complete. They've really created an amazing space that really transports you into a different world.
One of the things that I will get the most joy out of is when people who know that building and who have known that building for many years come in and stand in those foyers in what in the past have been very enclosed areas, and actually stand and look out through glass windows to the city skyline, which is a view that they will have never had in the past. And I think that's probably going to be the wow moment that this redevelopment's going to give a huge number of people.